Oh, welcome back everybody. I am out here walking through the Magic Kingdom parking lot, headed over to the Polynesian. I want to check out some updates they've got going on. It's a Thursday. I'm going to respond to some emails from my phone while riding the monorail, or maybe sitting in a quiet area. You know, I figured I could just do this today. It's a short day for me anyway, so. But we're going to go check out the Polynesian, stop by the Grand Floridian, see what's new there, and then maybe stop at Magic Kingdom. It is a good to go day, so I wouldn't need a reservation. So we might do that, and then stop by the Contemporary, see if there's anything new there that we can see, and then back to the Magic Kingdom, and we'll be headed out. So, but off to the Polynesian. All right, so it does seem they're still working on the outside of the Polynesian here. And then, of course, one of the biggest updates they have is over here, where they're moving the entrance to the Poly. Over here at the where Seven Seas and Floridian Way meet. So I'll catch her from the monorail. I was gonna walk all the way to the Grand Floridian, but they've got it here. You can kind of see the security shack right over there. The guy's on top of it, and then this is gonna be the big pull-up loop. So I'll be curious to see if they turn this into the turn in right here, or if they reverse this port cashier like the Contemporary, where you pull in and people get off on the left instead of the right. I think you're taking an Uber or something. But it'll be interesting. But let's head on inside. We haven't been in here, I don't think, since the shop's been updated. So let's go check that out, and then off to the Grand Floridian. Alrighty, so they do have some of the Christmas merchandise here. And it says Daisy. It says always on my naughty list. And then Winnie the Pooh sitting in a chair reading a book next to a Christmas tree. Of course, they still have the Halloween stuff too. And here's that shirt hanging there. And then it doesn't look like much. The only thing they redid was the floors in here when they did it. And then they have a Christmas version of the zip-up jacket. So this is just the first glimpse at Christmas. They'll release a lot more. Blanket here. And then stockings, ornaments, pins. So I wonder what Courtney's gonna want. Kids shirts, Spirit jersey. Looks like adult version of those same shirts. Very limited sizes. The back of the Spirit jersey. Yeah, pretty cool. Otherwise, the only thing they really did in here was the floors. So we're gonna head on up to the monorail. Alrighty, so just came off the monorail and walking down in here. Looks like they've taken the walls down mostly. And we've got drapes up. I see the birdcage inspiration there on the bar. So they're working hard. Looks like they've moved the front lobby desks out of this area here. But they've got the, you know, all of this is just drapes now. Which, it's not too loud in here. You do hear some Sanders going, but yeah. So we're just going to check out the shop, see if they've got any shirts in here that I like. And then we'll head on down. There will be no Christmas tree this year, as far as I know, or gingerbread house here in the Grand Floridian, unfortunately. But maybe that'll change if they're moving along fast enough. They've still got about a month, probably, where they could need to put it up. I know they like to go up as soon after Halloween as they can, but we can wait a little bit, you know. Maybe we'll get one this year here. All right, so they do have some Christmas merch here too. A little bit different than the Polynesian, but what we've seen in the parks from what I've seen online. But it's rolling out slowly. Just this little center display here. And I don't see any of the Roosevelt shirts or anything, but still got this collection hanging around. So all the times I come down the stairs, I don't know if I've ever noticed this mural here, but it's pretty neat. We're headed down the stairs right now. Here, and you can already see the walls are gone over there. So the front desk is back open. It's that same concept they put everywhere. Got a space in between them. And then, don't know why these curtains are here. That doesn't make much sense. Unless they're using these walls, maybe. But otherwise, the lobby's pretty open. It doesn't feel as restricted as it was. They're obviously redoing this lounge back here. But yeah. All right, as you can see, the lobby desks are done. They have turned them brown from the white they used to be. And they've added these openings there. So it's pretty neat. All right, our next stop on today's update journey is Magic Kingdom. They close at 6 o'clock tonight, which explains why I don't need a reservation, because it's a Halloween party night. Thank you. It's a Halloween party night, so. But I'm here to see what they've done over at Tom Sawyer's Island. If I can find the BioCore pictures, I will use those because they allow that. And put some of those over when we get back there. I've done that for the Polynesian too. You probably saw those already. But haven't actually looked at fall decorations. I've been here once since they've been up. We came at night just to see Starlight with my sister. So I'm gonna take a look at the fall decorations real quick, because these will be going bye-bye in like, I don't know, 15 days. It's the 16th today when I'm filming this. But yeah. So we've got our scarecrows here. We kind of saw the stuff on Main Street already, the garland, the pumpkins. Should I get my picture of the pumpkin over there? I don't know. And then, yeah. So Halloween decorations have not changed here in, I can't tell you how many years. But all right, hang on, let me answer the phone. My mom's calling me. Alrighty, I know it's windy, so I'm hoping the mic's not getting obliterated behind my shirt. But Walk the Emporium. Christmas is the same thing we've seen between the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian. They don't have the Roosevelt shirt I want my size still. No, can't find it anywhere, of course. There is a cavalcade coming, I can hear it. So I'm about to jump out of the way here. But we're headed back towards Liberty Square and Frontierland. I want to see if all the walls are up for Tom Sawyer's Island. And then there's a hat shop back there now. I think it's Chapel Hats, the same thing that's over at Disney Springs. But I'll be curious, so I just want to go check it out. And then rumor is the old Starship spaceship stand that was in Tomorrowland has been updated. It's not open yet, but you can see it from the People Mover. And I want to go check that out, because I asked questions from Imagineers too. What are they doing? Nobody ever knew. But permitting wise, if they wanted to upgrade one thing, they probably had to tear the whole thing down and build a new one because of drain lines, fryers, all that type of stuff. So it's probably permitting wise that caused that. But we're kirking back to Frontierland, Liberty Square area. But the only thing I'm probably gonna ride is the People Mover. It's already 11:15. I have to be somewhere by 2:15. So I do have some time still. So maybe we'll sneak on something else too. But as of right now, let's just get back to Liberty Square. And the Adventure Cavalcade is so loud. But we're moving through this crowd. Woo! All right, so it appears, we already knew the walls were up on this side, but it appears the walls are up all the way around Rivers of America, which is kind of sad. This was a childhood thing that we did a lot. We went to Tom Sawyer Island a lot. Didn't do as much of an adult, but as a kid we did all the time. My mom would actually pack lunch and bring it with her, and we'd go over there and eat lunch. But oh, they changed it. So let's see, they did walls here, and they switched to scrim right here. You can actually hear them working back there. But I got scrims here all the way down.
Yeah, Mom.
They've drained it all for sure. But yeah, I'm just chilling in the shade, walking here. But looks like it goes all the way down. Over by Tiana's and Big Thunder Mountain, which Big Thunder Mountain should be opening January at the latest. I'm pretty sure that full track replacement's almost done. Can't see it anymore because you can't go up on Liberty Boat or over to Tom Sawyer Island. But how did they fun draining this? Because we kept getting so much rain, so it kept filling back up. But we are headed over there. I actually have a friend who plays in the, I guess like, I don't know what they call it. It's like a little New Orleans style jazz group that comes out here. But let's see if he's out here today. I don't know if we have to really worry about alligators anymore. The signs are still there. But yeah, it's dry. I wonder how many magic bands and stuff they found down there. We're gonna see if that band's out. Here they come. But he is not here today, funny enough. Yeah, he's not here today. Yeah, pretty cool little group. All right, so this is the new hat location. I guess I believe it's like a chapel's hat. But you need a hat, you got an annual pass. Probably get a discount here. So, sun protection hats. Is this what my mom likes? No. I think she bought something at St. Thomas. That was a visor that she likes. Hideous green thing. But yeah. Cowboy hats. Still think I need to own one of these. But yeah. So they do have a ton of different things. Bucket hats. They got like the messenger hats from back in the day. I know somebody really likes to wear those. But yeah, they call them ivy and flat caps. Kids hats. So pretty neat all together over here. I debated buying a hat in there, but I didn't. So I'm gonna wait, but I do think there was a hat in there I did think I wanted, but I wasn't sure I would want to wear it today, so I didn't get it. I'm gonna work my way over to Tomorrowland now. I'm not sure if my goal is to eat lunch here. Maybe I'll eat at the Contemporary or back at the Poly before I go to the car. I don't know, I'll decide. But going over to Tomorrowland. I'm gonna check some wait times on the way. Mansion's closed, surprisingly enough. But yeah, Mansion's closed right now. Let's see, wait times. Small World's 5 minutes, guys. I don't want to lose my brain today. Yeah, I'll probably jump on Tomorrowland. Tron's down. That's big. Pirates is only 20. I'm already past that. Yeah, so not bad. Wait times are low today because it's once again it's a party day. So, but I can't tell you that's gonna last forever because people are starting to buy park hopper tickets, or if they have annual passes, they come on vacation. They come to Magic Kingdom on party days, and then come back on their Animal Kingdom day normally for fireworks or their resort day. So, but we're headed over to Tomorrowland. All right, we made it over to Tomorrowland. Fantasyland was a little crowded. I thought about Mine Train. It said 45 minutes, but I'm like, I don't fit comfortably on that ride. The bars for the crossbar, a little tight. I'm thinking about it. The Tomorrowland Speedway. I'm thinking about it for sure. Why not? Okay, let's do People Mover first, and then I'll see how much time we have. I know that takes a little bit longer. Ooh, Star Traders. They sometimes have what you can't find on Main Street in the Emporium. So I'm gonna go in here and check for my shirts that I've been looking for months on end first. And then, oh, I can see the new roof. Looks way different. All right, okay. First things first, I wanna find my shirts if I can. Alrighty, so it should be coming up here on the right in just a second. Joffrey's is packed over there.
Greetings, intergalactic
people didn't want
travelers.
Starbucks
Welcome
today,
aboard
so
the People Mover, presented
but
by
here we go.
Enterprise.
This is wow, it's
Your
huge.
guide aboard this highway in the sky. The
Huge
absolute
compared to
best
what it
way
used to be.
see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see?
We'll see it coming the other side real quick.
Right by two of my favorite spots.
All right, we're getting another look of it. Let me see if I can zoom in some.
Now approaching Tomorrowland
And
Speedway and Tron
tilt
Light
down.
Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit.
Yeah.
And these are two of the best tracks.
That'd be
in
a
the
pretty
cosmos
good
for a bit of
quick
light
service stand.
TV competition.
Once they finish it. Like popcorn and drinks and ice cream. Maybe they'll redo the Joffreys to kind of match that look. Fireworks. I'm over here on Main Street now. I just ordered Courtney something from the confectionery. She really likes the Starlight popcorn. So we stopped to get that, and now we're headed on into, I don't know, these fancy stores where they've got the crazy expensive Stony Clover stuff. But I was hoping they'd have the Roseville shirts in here, because expensive shirts, expensive store, makes sense, but they don't. So, ears, Parks collection, nothing. Dang. And nothing on the hair or the hats. So, but yeah. So far, I'll just wait for the popcorn now. All right, so it's just after 12 o'clock now. I secured Courtney's thing that she's gonna be happy about, especially since apparently we're doing a movie night tonight with my sister, which who knew. But I'm headed out of the Magic Kingdom, and I don't know if I'm gonna walk to the Contemporary or take the monorail. What should I do? Well, you can't tell me, so never mind. Why did I ask you guys? Sorry. We'll see if there's a monorail in the station. If there isn't, we'll head up there. If there is, we'll walk. Because that means I'll have to wait for the next one if there's one up there. But there's nobody, not a lot of people coming in now. But it'll be a pretty good, there's a monorail up there, so I think I'm gonna walk it. Maybe.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Hi.
Hi. So, whatever advice he has on Disney, take it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Alrighty, so, whoa, face tracking, weird subject. There we go. Okay, funny enough, that was a guy I used to work with. He does go to my church, but I used to work with him. He's here with his family, but I am gonna head up to the monorail just because I didn't wear the proper shoes today to walk this. So I'm gonna head up to the monorail and then go over to the Contemporary. It told me I couldn't mobile order because I'm not staying at the Contemporary. I think I'm gonna try to mobile order some food real quick because it is now 12:16. I won't get back to the car until close to 1:30, and I gotta be where I'm at by 2, so I won't have time to stop for food. So I'm gonna try to mobile order from the Contemporary real quick, or I'll just walk up and order at the cash rep. But let's go jump on the monorail for the Contemporary. Alrighty, made it over to the Contemporary. Monorail took a little bit longer, but it's okay. I'd rather not take the steps. Headed into BBG to see what they've got in here. If they've got anything. I should go on the other entrance, but lots of Halloween merch. They're trying to unload it. I know we've seen some Halloween stuff on sale inside the parks, which is weird. Christmas display is exactly the same as everywhere else for what they've got.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
But I'm working my way to the back corner of the store. So, let's get over here real quick. Alrighty, so I changed my mind on getting food here. The Gazebo Cafe is slammed. So I'm gonna try to mobile order the Poly real quick. And if I can't, then I will swing through somewhere and grab food real quick on my way to where I have to be at 2 o'clock, 2:15. So I was hoping I could just mobile order something here, but when I say it's slammed, there's like 20 tables, people waiting for food. So, but I'll try to mobile order the Polynesian real quick. If I can't, I'll just get food somewhere else. Alright, so I walked out the side of the Great Ceremonial House to start walking back to the car and walked into Construction City. So I'm going a little bit longer of a pathway than I had anticipated, but that's okay. Got my food here at the Poly, but I think that's gonna wrap it up. I don't think I have time to make my one more other stop I wanted to make, but I don't have to do that today. I got loads of time to go do that. But we are headed on out. Hope you guys enjoyed the update video. Contemporary didn't have many updates to it. Lakeshore Lodge is coming along. I think that's what they're calling it, quite fast. Near the Contemporary, no, near Fort Wilderness. But yeah. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. And I think it's Thursday. This video is going up on Saturday. The Friday, we're doing maternity photos for a friend at Boardwalk. And then we might go into Epcot. So it might be another food and wine video here coming up soon. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.